Imagine that your life is like a glass you carry with you, but every minute you keep adding something new: worries, anxieties, thoughts about the future and the past. At some point, the glass cracks under the pressure. But what if we learn to notice only what's important and avoid the unnecessary? Today, I will tell you how to focus on what truly matters. You'll learn how to clear your mind and understand what's genuinely significant. Stay with us till the end, and you'll hear a Zen story that might change your view on life. In a world full of information, tasks, and obligations, it feels like we are always busy. Our mind is like a piece of paper endlessly scribbled with concerns, goals, and the expectations of others. Often we forget what is truly important to us. But Zen Buddhism teaches us a different approach: to see the essence in small things, in every moment. The story I want to tell you is connected to Zen wisdom. A monk came to his teacher and asked, "Master, how can I attain enlightenment?" The teacher took a teacup and started pouring water into it until the cup overflowed. The monk was surprised and said, "Master, the cup is full. Why do you keep pouring?" The teacher calmly replied, "You are like this cup. How can I teach you if you are already full?" This story is about how we often fill our minds with unnecessary thoughts and worries. Like the cup, our mind can't hold anything new until we let go of the old. We can only focus on what's important if we make space for it. The first step to focusing is mindfulness. We often live on autopilot. We wake up, go to work, follow routines. But if we stop for just a moment and become aware of what's happening around us, our mind begins to change. Buddhist meditation teaches exactly this: to focus on the present moment. Take a simple example: when you drink tea. If you are fully present in that moment, you notice the taste, the aroma, the warmth of the cup in your hands. It seems simple, but in such moments there is a deep understanding of life. Focus begins with small things. We cannot change our entire life immediately, but we can start with individual moments. Whether it's a morning ritual, a work task, or just a conversation with a loved one, it's important to be here and now. However, our habit of juggling multiple tasks prevents us from focusing. In today's world, it feels like the more we do at once, the more successful we become. But that's not true. Zen wisdom says, when you eat, eat. When you sleep, sleep. This means every action deserves full attention. Imagine the ocean. If the water is calm, you can see the bottom even if it's deep. But when the waves rise, stirring up sand and debris, the bottom becomes invisible. Our mind is like this ocean. When we rush, worry, and scatter ourselves across many tasks, we can't see what's important. Only by calming our mind can we clearly see what matters. To achieve this, we need to learn how to let go of the unnecessary. Like a cup, we must empty our minds of things that no longer serve us so that there's room for the new, the important. Sometimes this means saying no to certain tasks, obligations, or even people who distract us from what's essential. Buddhist meditation and mindfulness practices offer a simple yet profound ways to do this. Meditation not only calms the mind, but also helps us see what's truly important. It's a state of calm where our thoughts become clear, allowing us to separate the true from the false. You can start with a simple practice. Each day, take just 5 minutes to sit in silence. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. It's a simple but effective way to bring yourself back to the present moment. Many people are afraid of silence. We are used to noise, to constant activity, but it's in silence that we can hear ourselves. Monks in Buddhist monasteries spend years in silence, not because they avoid communication, but because through silence they find truth. Let's return to our story about the cup. Once the monk realized that his cup was full, he asked, "What should I do?" The master replied, "Empty your cup." And this is the key. To focus on what matters, we first need to empty our minds. We can clear our minds by letting go of unnecessary thoughts and tasks. This doesn't mean abandoning all responsibilities. It means letting go of things that no longer bring joy or benefit. Imagine you're carrying a basket, and as you walk through life, you collect stones. Each stone represents a worry, a problem, or a task. At first they are light, but over time you gather so many that you can no longer move forward. What should you do? You need to throw away the unnecessary stones, keeping only the most important ones. It's the same with our thoughts. We carry so much unnecessary weight, fears, anxieties, regrets. They don't help us. They only make our path heavier. By letting them go, we make our journey lighter and clearer. Zen teachers often use metaphors to explain complex concepts. For example, they say that our mind is like a mirror. When the mirror is clean, it reflects reality as it is. But when it's covered in dust, we only see distortions. Focusing is the process of cleaning our mirror. When we remove the excess, we start to see things as they truly are. This leads us to understanding what really matters. In the end, focusing is not just the ability to do one thing for a long time, but the ability to distinguish what's important from what's not. And this wisdom comes to us through the practice of mindfulness and meditation. It may seem challenging at first, but start small. Each day, your ability to focus will grow, and one day you'll notice that you no longer waste time on things that don't matter, and your life has become simpler and happier. So, what's the key lesson? Mindfulness, meditation, and learning to let go are the keys to focusing on what matters. As a Zen master once said, true wisdom is the ability to see the small but important. You can start right now. Take a pause, sit in silence, and just allow your mind to clear. Don't try to solve everything at once. Just allow yourself to be here and now, and you'll see how gradually your mind will begin to focus on the essential. Now imagine how your life will change when you start seeing the essence in every moment. Every day will become a little simpler, and every decision more meaningful. This is the secret to focusing on what truly matters. If this video helped you reflect on what's important in your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We regularly release new videos about how to change your life for the better using ancient knowledge and practices. Like this video, leave a comment and share it with those who, like you, are searching for meaning in life.